Hello! This week I would like to begin by apologizing for the theme song at the end of last week's episode. My human thinks he's funny. But he has promised me that this week's ending will be much better. Something cool and classy. Anyway, in this week's episode we are going to talk about curriculum. For those of you who have been in Forney for the last few years, you probably remember some of our previous models. So here is the problem with using a pre-made curriculum system, or model, or whatever. Times change. People change. Teaks change. But these systems have largely stayed the same. As a result, we've outgrown them. What we need is a curriculum that meets our needs in the now. Something that we create, that we own, and that can grow as we grow. But this solution also needs to be aligned with our board goals. Now, there are 3 goals that I want to mention in particular. First, we will have a sound and efficient learning organization that not only supports learning, but prepares for transition. Second, we will implement a research-based curriculum through innovative instruction that meets the needs of all learners. Third, we will create a diverse learning environment that meets the needs of our students. Hey, these are really good.
Just stick to the script, click.
Okay. To help make this happen, we called nationally renowned curriculum expert Margaret Killgo. Now, if you haven't ever had the chance to see Mrs. Killgo in action, let me tell you what, she is one feisty lady, and boy does she know her stuff. For instance, did you know that having a common district curriculum is the only way to ensure equity for all students? How about the fact that the readiness teaks were written specifically to align with SAT and college readiness standards? Or that the questions written for the STAR and EOC tests are based on the dictionary definition of the verbs in the teaks instead of Bloom's taxonomy? Or how about the fact that the teaks are dual-coded with process skills that we can use to extend the rigor for students? Woo! Sorry about that. I get really excited when I start talking about the teaks. Anyway, in February, Mrs. Killgo came to Forney to train over 100 teachers, principals, curriculum specialists, and district leaders in research-based best practices for lesson design and student achievement. We then took all that we learned and created a customized and comprehensive curriculum resource. In the past, we have used many different curriculum documents, such as the scope and sequence, the TEACS verification matrix, the vertical alignment chart, the planning guide, and many more. However, with our one-stop-shop curriculum resource, we put all of that information into one easy-to-use format. Each core content area will have a few distinct differences, but the similar format will allow teachers to look at and easily read the documents for other levels and grades. This will make things a lot easier for teachers with multiple preps, or who change grade levels from year to year. Isn't that brilliant? Now, for those of you who teach non-core subjects, don't worry. We will be gearing up to transition your curriculum resource documents over to the new system over the next few months. So, let me end by saying this. A lot of thought has gone into our curriculum foundation here in Forney ISD. These are living documents, and only teacher input will be able to help us improve them. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to stick around for my new theme song.
Thank you.